Now let's take a look at a 1969 Williams Spooks gun game. This was an electromechanical gun game that they offered. It was one of the early ones that had what they called the electronic sound. And that was some very basic 3 sounds that came from a rudimentary printed circuit board that they have inside. Otherwise, it's pretty much like a standard pinball machine in design. The electromechanical part of it is all pinball parts. And this uses a Remington 22 caliber rifle that they got from Remington Arms. They disabled it by welding everything together and plugging it up. And this has a 110 volt solenoid coil to provide the recoil of the rifle when you shoot, so you actually get a bump in the rifle every time that you shoot a shot. It's tethered here by this little chain so it doesn't go out of control and start damaging the inside wiper mechanism. It has a standard pinball style back glass with a see-through window and a 45-degree mirror, and the actual action is taking place at the bottom of the machine. So that gives you about a 4 or 5 foot apparent depth when you're looking into the machine and playing it. But all the action is actually down at the bottom of the machine. There's nothing back here but a standard pinball back box type of electromechanical action. It uses a black light against fluorescent paint to produce the images. The back glass has been removed so you can see how these machines work a little bit closer up here, a little bit more detail. We've got a mirror at about a 45-degree angle here that reflects down to the play field down the bottom. And that's where all the action takes place. And that's what gives the game its apparent depth. It's art along the sides, makes it have the tunnel effect of the artwork. You can see in the reflection of the mirror. Otherwise, it's pretty much a standard pinball style head with score reels. In the back of the machine, when you open the door, you're faced with pretty much standard pinball type of equipment. Lots of electromechanical relays, scoring motors, indexers. You name it, it's pretty much like a pinball machine. This is the back side of the mirror that reflects down. Alright, let's play a game. We'll reset it. So this game is 3 separate items per period, and there's 3 periods per game. The first one is you have this bullseye type target. Once you hit the bullseye on that, you get the number of points that's flashing on there. Then it segues into the skull target, which is a moving skull target, and every time you hit it, you get 50 points, and if you consecutively hit it in a row, you get 100 points. Now at that point, right after we hit the bullseye, you're going to see what's called a curtain come up, and that's a graphic that covers up this bullseye so you can do the skull. And then after the skull is done, the curtain is going to go back down and disappear, and the witch target up at the top will start moving back and forth. And you hit that as many times as you can. I earned an extra period from that. I hit the witch target enough times that I got over 5,000 points. That gives you an extra period. And then that's the game.